Imagine this. Your cat, that furry little soul who's been your loyal companion, is staring at you from across the room, eyes wide, tail still, silently screaming for your attention. You think they're just being their usual quirky self, but what if they're trying to tell you something deeper? What if your cat feels invisible, like their love for you is going unnoticed? It's a gut punch to think about, isn't it? Our cats give us their whole hearts, but sometimes, in the chaos of life, we miss the subtle signs that they're begging for more of us. First up, let's talk about excessive vocalizing. You know that moment when your cat starts meowing like they're auditioning for a Broadway musical? It's not just random noise. Cats are smart. They use their voice to communicate. And if they're meowing more than usual, especially in a loud or desperate tone, it could be their way of saying, "Hey human, I'm right here." They might follow you from room to room, serenading you with yowls, hoping you'll stop scrolling on your phone and give them a glance. This isn't just them being needy, it's a cry for connection. Next time your cat goes into full-on opera mode, pause and ask yourself, when was the last time I really engaged with them? Now, let's move to the second sign, destructive behavior. Picture this. You come home to find your favorite couch shredded or a vase knocked off the shelf. Your first instinct might be to scold your cat, but hold on. Cats don't destroy things out of spite. If they're scratching furniture, knocking over plants, or clawing at curtains, it's often a sign of boredom or emotional distress. They're not trying to ruin your day. They're saying, "I'm frustrated and I need stimulation." Ignoring this behavior without addressing the root cause can make your cat feel even more isolated. Try redirecting their energy with interactive toys or a good play session to show them they're still your priority. The third sign is a bit more subtle, but just as telling. Changes in grooming habits. Cats are meticulous about their appearance. Those hours spent licking their fur are practically their full-time job. But if your cat starts over-grooming, leaving bald patches, or stops grooming altogether, looking scruffy and unkempt, it's a red flag. Over-grooming can be a stress response, while neglecting their coat might mean they're feeling down or unmotivated. Either way, these changes scream, "I'm not okay and I need you to notice." A little extra attention, like brushing them, gently or checking for stressors in their environment, can make a world of difference. Number 4 hits close to home, hiding more than usual. Cats love their cozy hideaways, but if your cat is suddenly spending all their time under the bed or in a closet, it's not just them being quirky. Hiding is a classic sign of emotional withdrawal. They might feel overwhelmed, neglected, or even insecure about their place in your life. Think about it. When was the last time you sought them out for a cuddle or a play session? If they're retreating to the shadows, it's time to gently coax them out with love and patience. The fifth sign is a change in appetite. Cats are creatures of habit. So if your food-obsessed feline suddenly turns their nose up at their favorite treats or starts overeating like they're stress eating, it's a signal something's off. A loss of appetite can point to emotional distress, while overeating might be their way of coping with loneliness. Keep an eye on their eating habits, and if you notice a shift, try spending more quality time with them to see if it helps. Now, let's talk about the sixth sign, clinginess. If your cat is suddenly glued to your side, following you everywhere, or demanding to be on your lap 24/7, it might seem cute at first. But this could be their way of saying, "I'm scared you're drifting away." Cats who feel ignored often become overly attached, seeking reassurance that you still love them. It's their version of holding on tight to a relationship they cherish. So next time your cat won't let you pee in peace, don't get annoyed. Give them a little extra love instead. The seventh sign is a tough one. Litter box issues. Nobody likes talking about it, but if your cat starts peeing outside the litter box or avoiding it altogether, it's not just a hygiene problem, it's a cry for help. Stress, anxiety, or feeling ignored can lead to these accidents. Before you assume it's a medical issue, consider whether your cat's emotional needs are being met. Are you spending enough time with them? Is their environment calm and secure? A little detective work can go a long way. Number 8 is a decrease in playfulness. Cats are natural hunters, and play is their way of expressing joy and staying mentally sharp. If your cat used to chase laser pointers like an Olympic athlete, but now just stares at them with disinterest, it's a sign they might be feeling down. A lack of engagement in play often means they're bored or emotionally disconnected. Try reintroducing fun activities like feather wands or puzzle toys to reignite their spark and yours. The 9th sign is subtle but powerful. Changes in body language. Cats speak volumes with their tails, ears, and eyes. A cat who feels ignored might hold their tail low, tuck their ears back, or avoid eye contact. On the flip side, they might stare at you intensely, almost pleading for attention. Learning to read these cues can help you understand when your cat is feeling neglected. A gentle pet or a kind word can turn their frown upside down. Finally, the 10th sign is the hardest to face. Acting out for attention. Maybe your cat jumps on the kitchen counter while you're cooking or knocks your phone out of your hand. These aren't random acts of rebellion. They're deliberate attempts to get you to notice them. Your cat is basically saying, if I can't get your love, I'll settle for your frustration. Instead of scolding them, try redirecting their energy with play or affection. It's their way of reminding you they're still there, waiting for your love. So, there you have it. 10 heartbreaking signs your cat might feel invisible. Our feline friends give us so much joy, loyalty, and love, and they deserve to feel seen in return. The good news? You can turn things around. Spend a few extra minutes each day playing, cuddling, or just talking to your cat. Create a routine that includes them, whether it's a morning snuggle session or an evening laser pointer chase. Small gestures can make your cat feel like the center of your universe again. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you noticed any of these signs? Or do you have a story about how you reconnected with your cat? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'd love to know your experiences. If this video hit home, give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow cat lover, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on keeping your furry friend happy. Let's make sure no cat ever feels invisible again. See you in the next one.